Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the different ways to find the equation of a line. So the equation of a line that we normally see is the y equals mx plus b. And to write this equation, we need to find two things. So we need to find the slope, which is m, and we need to find the y-intercept, which is b. So for scenario 1, from the question, you are given the slope and the y-intercept. So you're given the example -2 as your slope and an example as y-intercept is 5. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plug the information into our equation. So we're going to take the y equals mx plus b and plug our -2 into the m spot and our 5 into the b spot. That's it. That's our answer. This is our equation. So for example 2, we're given the slope of 4/7 and a y-intercept of -2. So we're just going to take this information and sub it into y equals mx plus b. So we write down y equals 4/7x minus 2. So our scenario 2 is that we're given a graph of a line. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the graph to find the y-intercept. So that's our first step. So we're going to take a look down here. It's already completed. I apologize, but I find it's a little bit easier to talk this way. So we're going to find our y-intercept. So our y-intercept, is when x equals 0. So when x is 0 here, our y is -5. So that's going to be our y-intercept. Our slope, we're going to do our rise over run. So how much does this point go to a next good point? So we're going to find two good points. And what I mean by good points is they got to be on lines because that's going to give us whole numbers. So we're going to take our how much does this go up from this point to this point. So it goes up 2 spots. So we write down 2 and then it goes over 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write 3. So our slope is 2/3. And then we just take this equation, y equals mx plus b, and plug this information into it. So we have y equals 2/3 x minus 5. Fairly simple, right? Let's go to the next one. So we're going to take a look at our y-intercept. So when x is 0, what is our y-intercept? It is 4. It crosses our straight line, crosses at 4. So we're going to write down our y-intercept. Then we're going to take a look at our slope. So from this point, we're going to, 2 good points. So put 2 good points on the graph, right? So this one hits this line and this line. So it's going to be a whole number. So from here to this point, we're going down 2 instead of up 2. So this has to be a negative number. So our rise is -2. So we're going to write that here. And then it goes over 1. So it rises -2 because it's going down and it's going over 1. So our rise over run is -2 over 1. And this can also be written as just plain -2. So we take our equation, our y equals mx plus b, and we plug the information we just found into it. So our y equals -2 over 1, because that is our m spot, that is our slope spot, x plus 4, because that is our y-intercept spot. And then we can bring it down to y equals -2, x plus 4. Now what I'm going to get you guys to do is do the practice questions for this and then come back to the next video.